Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and hello if you are new here. If you are new, I would love it if you'd hit the subscribe button. Actually, even if you're not new, maybe you've not already subscribed, it would mean so much to me and all that jazz. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thought it was finally time I talked about Chanel Espadrilles. Now I am on to my second pair, which I'll tell you why soon. So I thought I'd do a video, the 5 things you need to know before buying Chanel Espadrilles, because I know a lot of people are interested in them and I know that obviously spring, summer is when people want to buy them for. So I hope you enjoy this video. So here they are, my Chanel Espadrilles. And you can obviously get them in so many different colours, it completely depends. They come out during the cruise season and I got these ones in store. I went for this colour because it's just kind of a neutral colour and I love the neutral ones. I also do love the all black ones and have definitely been tempted by those before. I've got the lambskin leather ones and obviously you can get the ones that are more fabricy kind of feeling. They're absolutely gorgeous, but I know that I'll ruin them even more. So number one, the first thing to know before buying Chanel Espadrilles, they cannot get wet. Seriously, do not get them wet. I have had a few issues where I've been outside with them and they've been a little bit wet because it's raining. You know, Britain, it always rains. And they've been okay, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, there's speckles of rain on them. But they have been okay when it's just been speckles. But then I wore them in China, not expecting there to be torrential rain the whole trip. And that is why I had to buy a second pair. They got absolutely destroyed. Like, they literally fell apart like cardboard. Okay, they didn't fall apart, but seriously, it ruined them. So if you do get them wet, the best thing you can do is get them home, let them dry out fully and pop something in them so that they keep their shape and just hope and pray that they're not too wet. They're quite protected because they have the jute bottom, the espadrille, and then the kind of hard bit at the bottom. But honestly, this was literally seeping with water when I got them wet, and I'm not proud of the fact that they were ruined, but I was a tourist in China, I was out and about, miles away from my hotel, I obviously had no idea it was going to rain, and I did and ah about buying a second pair because I was like, wow, that's expensive, but I'm glad I did, and these ones will not see any rain. Point number 2 to note before buying Chanel Espadrilles: the bottom will wear away if you are doing long walks. So the bottom of them is a jute bottom, the espadrille bottom, and then you, like I said, have this protective jelly layer over the top. But they will wear away, just kind of like with any shoes. Literally, whether you're buying Church's shoes for men's, which are really expensive men's shoes, Louboutins, the bottoms just wear away in shoes. But I would say that in my other pair, I noticed they were really wore down. These ones haven't worn down as much because I haven't done as much walking in them. I mean, I barely went out over the last year. But my other ones, they did get a lot of wear and tear. They were very well loved, very well worn, and the bottom really did wear away quite quickly. But like I say, I was walking for so long in them and that's why it wore down. There's simply nothing you can do about that apart from just limit how often you wear them. But what's the fun in that? We buy things to wear them and to love them, so I'm happy with how much love I got out of my last ones. Number 3, they are quite tight to begin with, but you should still buy your standard size. Now, there are a lot of things on the internet about this and I am going to have my say on this. I am very, very wide-footed and these are so comfortable. Do not size up. As someone who is wide-footed, I'm telling you, buy your standard size. So I'm a size 6, a UK 6, and I buy them in a size 6, and when you put them on they feel quite tight because lambskin leather is apparently quite tight to begin with, even though it's soft, but it does loosen, and apparently it can loosen up to half a size. I know, that's crazy. Makes sense because my last Chanel Espadrilles, the ones that drowned and aren't very happy, they stretched so much because I wore them so much. These ones have stretched a bit, but not as much because I haven't worn them as much. And it's this bit that when you're trying them on in the store will feel a little bit tight, but honestly within like 2 weeks of wear you can tell that they've given and they've kind of molded to your feet and they're really happy. So my biggest piece of advice is do not size up a whole size because they will stretch. Nice, soft and comfortable. My next tip before buying Chanel Espadrilles is do not wear them with bare feet. Now a lot of people online say, oh yeah, just wear them like sandals with bare feet. The reason I'm telling you not to do that is because ultimately it makes them smell. Your sweat will stain at the bottom of them and they will stink. I mean, from walking in them, mine are already stained at the bottom now, which is just ridiculous, and that's when I've had like insoles on. So what I do with these ones, I either wear skin coloured tights, so I'll wear like a cute dress with skin coloured tights and then I just slide straight in like a dolphin, or I buy these little kind of insoles, so they're kind of like socks, like half socks, demi socks. I guess espadrille socks, but they don't cover the front of your foot, they just literally cover all of the base of your foot and they look like a skin coloured tie. I will link everything I can find below, but I found they've been great. I just hook them over the bottom of my foot and then slide on in like a dolphin, and it means that the shoes aren't going to smell. And if you do have the problem that I had where it literally makes your Gucci loafers or your Chanel Espadrilles absolutely reek, there's actually a brand that gifted me something called Poo Purry. I know it sounds hilarious, I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but literally like the word poo. And you can spray it on your shoes and stuff so it makes them smell better, which is actually a really good idea. Not sponsored, they've just gifted me before, but it just came to mind because I thought that would be a good thing to spray in them if you've already done the damage and made them smell like sweat. But the thing here is, you know, we all sweat, it's a natural human thing, so I'm not going to get all icky about talking about it, but that is my tip. Try not to wear them with bare feet because you probably will regret it and it will make the insoles go all sweaty. My final point is they are unique. So every pair is going to look a little bit different. Apparently, they are handcrafted by Chanel artisan crafters. Not sure how true that is, but apparently that is the case with them. I mean, you'd probably think so with it being Chanel. Which is why some of them may vary a bit. And I have noticed in my last ones, obviously the colours are the same, but it's kind of like the duting and stuff that might look a little bit different. I mean, obviously they do things to order, so everything's meant to look very similar, but you will have like maybe little quirks in the leather or quirks in the stitch work or anything like that. So I guess they are unique to you, and I think what I love about them is they just get softer and more beautiful with wear. I think it's kind of a double-edged sword because you want them to be comfortable and loose and easy to walk in, but then with my last ones I found that they lost that beautiful structure and they didn't look as nice. And obviously with them being so soft and comfortable, it means that the rain kind of ruins them and wearing them too much ruins them. So it's about finding the right balance, and I'm sad that I had to take one for the team for you guys and go through a pair and destroy them by accident to tell you the things I have learned about Chanel Espadrilles. But I really hope you found this video useful. I will link everything mentioned below, and it would mean so much if you'd hit the subscribe button and come say hi on Instagram and Twitter. I would love to have you as part of the Shell family. Big love guys, bye!